Hello friends, welcome to BioVidyalaya. Today in this video we are going to discuss about life table or mortality table and net reproductive rate or NRR. I took this topic from population ecology and it is one of the important topic for CSIR NET Life-Science examination. Mostly 4-mark questions are asked from this topic and at the end of this video we will discuss some of the previous year questions also. So let's begin. Life table and net reproductive rate. What is meant by life table? Life table summarizes the likelihood that organisms in a population will live, die, or reproduce at different stages of their lives. So this is the life table. In the first column, X means age, and the second column, N means number of individuals of similar age. In the third column, D means death or mortality. In the fourth column, LX. LX means age-specific survival rate. In the fifth column, BX, age-specific birth rate. Sometimes it will be given as MX. MX means age-specific fertility. And in the sixth column, QX. QX means age-specific death rate or mortality rate, and the last column LXBX. LXBX means age-specific net reproductive rate. So here at the beginning of life, that means 0 year, there are 1000 individuals. Okay, the first year 500, second year 300, third year 200, fourth year 100, fifth year 50. Okay. Next is D. D means death. Here one equation for calculating D, n minus n plus 1. Here in 0 year, n is 1000 and n plus 1 is 500. So 1000 minus 500, that is equal to 500. So D is 500 in 0 year. In 1 year, n is 500 and n plus 1 is 300. So 500 minus 300 is 200. So D is 200 in 1 year. Next is 2 year. In 2 year, n is 300 and n plus 1 is 200. So 300 minus 200 is 100. So D is 100 in 2 year. In 3 year, n is 200 and n plus 1 is 100. So 200 minus 100, 100 is D in 3 year. In 4 year, n is 100 and n plus 1 is 50. So 100 minus 50, D is 50 in 4 year. And in 5 year, n is 50 and n plus 1 is 0. Okay. So D is 50 in 5 year. Okay. Next is LX. LX means NX by N0. N0 means 1000. Okay. Here NX is 1000 and in 0 year NS is 1000. N0 is also 1000. So 1000 by 1000, that is 1. Okay. LX in 1 year. Here NX is 500 and N0 is 1000. So 500 by 1000, 0.5. Okay. In 2 year, LX is 0.3 because here NS is 300 and N0 is 1000. So 300 by 1000, 0.3. For 3 year, NS is 200 and N0 1000. 200 by 1000, 0.2 is LX in 3 year. In 4 year, NX 100. So 100 by N0 1000, 100 by 1000, 0.1. 0.1 is LX in 4 year. In 5 year, NX is 50 and N0 is 1000. So 50 by 1000, 0.05 is LX in 5 year. Okay. Next is BX. BX will be given in the question. Here BX is 0, 0 in 0 year, in 1 year 2, 2 year 3, 3 year 3, 4 year 2 and 5 year 0. Okay. Sometimes it will be given as MX. Okay. Next is QX. QX means D by N. So in 0 year D is 500. So 500 by N, 1000. 500 by 1000, 0.5. In 1 year D is 200. 200 by 500. N is 500. So 200 by 500 is 0.4. So QX 0.4. In 2 year D is 100 and N is 300. So 100 by 300, 0.3. Okay. Next in 3 year 100 is D. 100 divided by N, 200. 100 by 200, 0.5. And in 4 year 50 by 100, 0.5. And in 5 year 50 by 51. So this is the QX. Next is LXBX. Here in 0 year LX is 1 and BX is 0. So LXBX is 0. In 1 year LX is 0.5 and BX is 2. So LXBX is 1. In 2 year LX is 0.3 and BX is 3. So LXBX is 0.9. In 3 year LX is 0.2 and BX is 3. So LXBX is 0.6. And in 4 year LX is 0.1 and BX is 2. So LXBX is 0.2. And in 5 year LX is 0.05 and BX is 0. So LXBX is 0. So total LXBX or sigma LXBX is 2.7. So this is the net reproductive rate. So net reproductive rate NRR or R0 means sigma LXBX or sigma LXMX, that is equal to 2.7. You should remember this equation. Okay. Next, previous year question discussion. This is a question from CSIR NET December 2014. The question is, complete the following hypothetical life table of a species to calculate the net reproductive rate R0. So in this life table, some of the values are missing. First you have to find that. After that you have to calculate net reproductive rate R0. The calculated R0 will be, options are option A 0.75, option B 1, option C 0.65, option D 1.15. So in this life table, some of the values are missing. In the first column, age class. In second column, number alive NX. In third column, number of dying DX. In fourth column, age-specific survivorship LX. In fifth column, age-specific fertility MX. And in the last column, LX MX. Here, in age class X, classes are 0 to 1, 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5. And NX 0 to 1, 1000, 1 to 2, 800, 2 to 3 is missing, so we have to find that. 3 to 4, 300, 4 to 5 is missing, so we have to find this also. Next is DX. 0 to 1 missing, we have to find that. 1 to 2 missing, we have to find that. 2 to 3, 200, 3 to 4, 100, 4 to 5, 200. Next is age-specific survivorship. We have to find all the values. Next is age-specific fertility. That is given 0 to 1, 0, 1 to 2, 0, 2 to 3, 0.5, 3 to 4, 1, 4 to 5, 1. Next is LXMS. We have to find that also. Here, first we can find NX and DX missing values. Okay. Here in 0 to 1, NX is 1000. But we have to find the DX value. There is a formula for finding DX value, that is DX is equal to NX minus NX plus 1. Here NX is 1000 and NX plus 1 is 800. So 1000 minus 800, that is 200. So 200 is the DX value of class 0 to 1. Okay. So out of the 1000 beginning individuals, 200 died. So rest is 800 individuals. In 1 to 2, NX is 800, DX we don't know, and in 2 to 3, NX we don't know. So we can't find DX. So we have to find NX of 2 to 3 age class first. After that we can find DX of 1 to 2 age class. How to find NX of 2 to 3 age class? Here DX of 2 to 3 age class is 200 and NX of 3 to 4 age class is 300. For finding NX value of 2 to 3 age class, we have to add this DX value 200 and this NX value 300. That means NS is equal to DX plus NX plus 1. Here DX is 200 and NX plus 1 is 300. So 300 plus 200, 500. Okay. So NX is 500 here. Now we can find DX of 1 to 2 age class. Here 800 is NX. NX of 1 to 2 age class. And here NX plus 1 is 500. So NX 800 minus NX plus 1 500, that is 300. So DX is 300. Next is we have to find 4 to 5 NX value. Okay. Here we know in age class 3 to 4, NX is 300 and DX 600. So out of 300, 100 died means rest is 200. So NX is 200. So in age class 0 to 1, DX is 200 and in age class 1 to 2, DX is 300 and in 2 to 3 age class, NX is 500 and in 4 to 5 age class, NX is 200. Okay. Next is LX, age specific survivorship. There is a formula for finding LX, that is NX divided by N0. N0 means number of individuals at the beginning. So here NX is also 1000 and N0 is also 1000. So 1000 by 1000, 1. Here LX is 1. In age class 1 to 2, NX 800 divided by N0 1000, 800 by 1000, 0.8. In age class 2 to 3, NX 500 divided by N0 1000, 0.5. So Lx is 0.5 in 2 to 3 age class. In 3 to 4 age class, 300 is Nx and N0 is 1000. So 300 by 1000, 0.3 is Lx value. In age class 4 to 5, Nx is 200 and N0 1000. So 200 by 1000, 0.2. So these are the values of Lx. Next is we have to calculate Lx mx value. We know mx values. So for age class x 0 to 1, Lx is 1 and mx is 0. So Lx mx 0. Age class 1 to 2, Lx is 0.8 and mx is 0. So Lx ms 0. In age class 2 to 3, Lx is 0.5 and mx is 0.5. So Lx ms 0.25. And in age class 3 to 4, Lx is 0.3 and mx is 1. So Lx mx 0.3. And in 4 to 5 age class, Lx is 0.2 and mx is 1. So Lx mx 0.2. Next we have to calculate the total Lx mx. Total Lx mx, that means sigma Lx mx is equal to 0.75. So net reproductive rate R0 means sigma Lx ms, that is equal to 0.75. So the answer is option A, 0.75. Okay. This is a question from CSIR NET December 2016. Following is a hypothetical life table for a species. In this life table, some of the values are missing. Which one of the following is the correct net reproductive rate R0? Options are option A 0.0, option B 0.3, option C 0.7, option D 1.5. So in this life table, some of the values are missing. First you have to find that value. After that you have to find Lx mx value and find the net reproductive rate R0. That means sigma Lx mx. Okay. Here in first column age class X, second column number alive Nx, third column number dying Dx, fourth column age specific survivorship Lx, and fifth column age specific fertility Mx. So age class 0 to 5, 5 to 10, 10 to 15, 15 to 20, 20 to 25. Next, Nx 0 to 5, 100, 5 to 10, 50, 10 to 15, missing, we have to find 15 to 20, 20, 20 to 25, missing, we have to find. Okay. Dx 0 to 5, 50, 5 to 10 missing, we have to find, and 10 to 15, 10, 15 to 20, 10, 20 to 25, 10. Next Lx 0 to 5 missing, we have to find 5 to 10, 0.5, 10 to 15, we have to find 15 to 20, 0.2, 20 to 25 missing, we have to find that. Okay. Mx values are given 0 to 5, 0, 5 to 10, 0.5, 10 to 15, 0.5, 15 to 21, 20 to 25, 1. Okay. First we can calculate missing Nx and Dx values. Okay. Here 5 to 10 Dx value is missing. 10 to 15 Nx value we have to find, and 20 to 25 Nx value we have to find. What is the equation for finding Dx value? Dx is equal to Nx minus Nx plus 1. Dx is equal to Nx minus Nx plus 1. For for calculating dx value for 5 to 10 age class, we know nx, that is 50, but we don't know nx plus 1 value. Okay, so we can calculate for nx value for 10 to 15 age class. Okay, we know the dx for 10 to 15, that is 10, and nx for 15 to 20, that is 20. So nx of 10 to 15 age class is 20 plus 10, 30. So here nx is 30. Now we know nx plus 1 value. So we can calculate dx for 5 to 10. Here equation is nx minus nx plus 1. Here n is 15 and nx plus 1 is 30. So 50 minus 30, that is 20. So dx is 20. Okay. Next, we have to calculate nx of 20 to 25 age class. Now we know nx of 15 to 20 and dx of 15 to 20. Okay, that is 20 and 10 respectively. So 20 minus 10, 10 is the nx value of 20 to 25. You should remember that always at the end of age class, that is end of the life, nx and dx is same. Here 10, 10. Okay. Next is Lx. What is the equation for calculating Lx? Lx is equal to nx divided by n0. Okay. Here age class 0 to 5. Nx is 100. N0 is 100. N0 means number of individual at the beginning of life, that is 100. So 100 by 100 is equal to 1. So Lx of 0 to 5 age class is 1. Okay. Next, it is given, there is no need to calculate that. Next is 10 to 15. 10 to 15 nx is 30 and n0 100. So 30 by 100, 0.3. Okay. So Lx for 10 to 15 age class is 0.3. Next is 15 to 20. That is given. There is no need to calculate that. And the next is 20 to 25 age class. For that nx is 10. So 10 by n0 100. 10 by 100, that is 0.1. So Lx for 0 to 5 is 1, 5 to 10.5, 10 to 15.3, 15 to 20.2, 20 to 25.1. And the age specific fertility mx is given. Okay. We have to calculate Lx into mx. Okay. First, age class 0 to 5. What is the value of Lx? 1. And mx 0. So 1 into 0, 0. That is Lx mx value for 0 to 5 age class. Next, Lx mx value for 5 to 10. Here Lx value is 0.5 and mx is also 0.5. So Lx ms is 0.25. Okay. Next 10 to 15. Here Lx value is 0.3 and mx value is 0.5 and Lx mx is 0.125. Okay. Next, age class 15 to 20. Here Lx is 0.2 and mx is 1. So Lx mx is 0.2. Next is 20 to 25 age class. Here Lx is 0.1 and mx is 1. So Lx mx is 0.1. So sigma Lx mx is equal to 0.70. That means 0.7. So net reproductive rate R0 is 0.7. So the answer is option C, 0.7. So here I am winding up this video. If you like this video and find it helpful, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Keep learning. Thank you.